your job is to try to be the best basketball player you can be, right? To do that, you have to practice, you have to train, right? You want to train as much as you can, as often as you can. So if you get up at 10 in the morning, train at 11, right? 12, say 12, train at 12, train for 2 hours, 12 to 2. You have to let your body recover. So you eat, recover, whatever. You get back out, you train, start training again at 6. Train from 6 to 8, right? And now you go home, you shower, you eat dinner, you go to bed, you wake up, you do it again, right? Those are 2 sessions. Right now, imagine you wake up at 3, you train at 4, you go 4 to 6, come home, breakfast, relax, blah, blah, blah. Now you're back at it again, 9 to 11, right? Relax, and now all of a sudden you're back at it again, 2 to 4, and now you're back at it again, 7 to 9. Look how much more training I have done by simply starting at 4, right? And so now you do that, and as the years go on, the separation that you have with your competitors and your peers just grows larger and larger and larger and larger and larger. And by year 5 or 6, doesn't matter what kind of work they do in the summer, they're never going to catch up because they're 5 years behind. Right? So it makes sense to get up and start your day early because you can get more work in. If I start earlier, I can train more hours. And I know the other guys aren't doing it because I know what their training schedule is. Right? So I know if I do this consistently over time, the gap's just going to widen and widen and widen and widen and widen, and they won't be able to get that back. So to me, it was just common sense. I'm like thinking, how can I get an advantage? Well, start earlier. Yeah, let's do that.
Thank you, Ryan. Today's Kobe's birthday, and then tomorrow's 8/24, which is Kobe Day. So none of us are biased in here as Laker fans, but just a couple of notes I took away from Kobe is his work ethic and motivation was the key to his dominance and being considered one of the best of all time. He was always doubted growing up, told that he could never do it, but it was his work ethic, motivation, and discipline that led to his success. When asked how he developed or learned that mindset, he said it's just a matter of what's important to you. He was passionate about basketball, didn't feel good about himself if he wasn't doing everything he could to be the best version of himself that he could be. And I think we could use this mindset to consistently separate ourselves from our competitors. It's important to remind ourselves of this every day as to be successful in any space, especially ours. It takes a routine, motivation, discipline, and the most important, work ethic. As we continue to encounter obstacles in uncertain times, always remember to stay disciplined, and as Kobe would say, never stop improving.